Hi there, friends. I'm meteorologist Jeff Hanowich. What a beautiful, beautiful start to the work week today. We had sunshine, we had warmth around, and we had a light wind every now and again. But overall, man, the sunrise was beautiful this morning. The sunset was beautiful this evening. And in between, we enjoyed just a gorgeous day to be outside. Things are changing for us here over the next couple of days, and we're going to talk about those changes on the way here in just a minute. First off, I want to remind you, of course, we love to see your pictures. Best way for us to get those pictures on the air, and best way for you to send us your pictures is via Pin It. Go to either WSLS.com/pins, or you can find the Pin It feature on either our news app or our weather app. All right, this is indeed Severe Weather Awareness Week. It goes from Monday through Friday. And what this does is just serves as a reminder that we do indeed see severe weather here in southwest central and southside Virginia. The months in which we see the most severe weather usually happen in April, May, and in June. Now, as far as the difference between a watch and a warning, we, I like to say, in my family, use food to describe the differences between two things. And so a watch means that the ingredients are all there. The ingredients are there for there to be severe weather. But will all those ingredients come together to actually make the chocolate chip cookie? That's a question mark. So oftentimes when we have a severe thunderstorm watch or tornado watch issued, that does not necessarily mean that we're going to get warnings. A watch means conditions are right for a severe thunderstorm or tornado to occur. A warning means it is occurring, okay? So a watch, if you kind of think about a watch as just watch out for it, you can go about your daily routine when a tornado watch or a severe thunderstorm watch is issued, but when a warning is issued, that's when you need to get into your safe place, especially when a tornado warning is issued. So a warning means it's happening. A watch means it could happen. And of course, tomorrow, you might be hearing some sirens. You might be hearing some noise at around 9:45 a.m. And it is because that is when we have our Virginia statewide tornado drill. Again, it is tomorrow at 9:45 in the morning. Of course, participation is encouraged. A lot of schools participate in this tornado drill. It's broadcast by the NOAA Weather Radio and by emergency alert systems. Thankfully today, no severe weather, none whatsoever, just high pressure and sunshine. To the north of us, it's actually cold enough for a mix of precipitation happening really from close to Philadelphia all the way west into areas near Grand Rapids. Northern end it's snow, southern end it's rain. We're going to have a little disturbance move overhead tonight, and what that could do is provide us the chance for a little more cloud cover after midnight, and maybe even a stray shower right along our border counties with West Virginia from Highland County south into Bath County, into Bland County. So again, Highland, Bath, Allegheny, Craig, Giles, Bland counties, that's where we could see a stray shower or two tonight after midnight. This is about 2 a.m. and notice that, yes, there's a couple of green little splotches showing up here or there, an indicator that a stray shower or two will be possible into our westernmost counties. But as we go through time, notice that by 7 a.m., if there are any stray showers late tonight, they'll be gone by daybreak, all right? But notice also at Tuesday at 7 a.m., we're going to have some leftover clouds around. So don't be surprised to awaken tomorrow morning, especially if you're watching us in the mountains, to wake up to some leftover clouds. While you folks in Lynchburg and Southside will likely be mainly sunny most of the day. Any cloud cover we have in the morning on Tuesday will likely go away by the afternoon. So I think we see increasing sunshine in many of our backyards on Tuesday. On Tuesday, don't be surprised to have a little more cloud cover west and more sunshine to the east. Don't be surprised to have a little more cloud cover early and a little more sunshine later in the day. Tuesday night, we are actually looking at skies fair. Now, we're watching yet another coast-to-coast system. And yes, we used this terminology about a month ago, the atmospheric river. Well, it's back for our friends along the west coast. And what an atmospheric river is, it's a band of moisture in the low levels, and that atmospheric river is going to bring even more snow into parts of the Sierra Nevadas. Areas that have been absolutely pummeled with snow will be continued to get pummeled by snow. over about the next 2 to 3 days or so. It's going to snow heavily out across areas, say, near Lake Tahoe. Of course, it's great news for the ski resorts in Lake Tahoe, but we're talking about feet upon feet of snow on the ground in and around Lake Tahoe. And we could even have snow up into portions of Nevada, Idaho, Oregon, and also into Washington as well. As the saying goes, what's west comes east, and eventually that moisture is going to work closer to us, such that by the time Friday rolls around, we will have some rain chances around. Notice also on Friday, it is not out of the realm of possibility for some of the precipitation very early on and perhaps very late on for areas along and north of Interstate 64 to perhaps see a little bit of a light wintry mix. So again, areas along and north of I-64 early on Friday and then late on Friday could have a little bit of snow, sleet, and or freezing rain to contend with. You head south of I-64 and it's all just going to be a chilly rain. Okay, so Friday is going to be the wettest day this week. It is going to be the wettest day this work week, bar none. Friday looks like a day where you're going to want to stay inside. You're going to need the umbrella. You're going to need the coat. Okay, Friday looks pretty miserable. Okay, but this first storm system is a progressive one. It will leave us on Saturday. Saturday looks to be a pretty nice day. Increasing amounts of sunshine, probably breezy on Saturday. But then we'll have another storm system potentially impacting us on Sunday. And that one again could start as a wintry mix before changing over to plain old rain showers, especially in the mountains. Okay. Now Friday's system I feel really confident about. Friday I think is just going to be a dreary day. Sunday I don't have as much confidence in. And the reason I say that is because on Sunday some computer models want to keep us completely dry. Other computer models want to bring in that chance for some precipitation. I don't know if you follow the computer models at all, but the Euro is the one that's kind of gung-ho about bringing us some precipitation on Sunday, while the GFS, or the American model, is not gung-ho about bringing us a whole lot of precipitation on Sunday. I'm leaning a little bit more towards the Euro, and hence I did put a 30% chance of precipitation on the 7-day forecast for Sunday. But my confidence on Sunday's forecast is not very high. Okay, on Friday the chance for precipitation 70 to 80%. On Sunday I'm putting it at a 30% chance because I want to see what the computer models do for another day or two. Certainly it looks like Sunday could have the chance for more precipitation. Again, it could potentially start Sunday morning in the form of a little bit of a wintry mix in the mountains before changing over to plain rain showers. While outside the mountains on Sunday, it would again just be plain old chilly rain. Okay, so that's kind of the way things look right now. Chance for precipitation Friday, another chance as we head into Sunday. Let's talk about the winds. The winds right now outside of Hot Springs, about 3 to 8 miles per hour. So the winds in many of our backyards really pretty light at this point. However, you head up towards Hot Springs, you head up towards, say, Clifton Forge, Monterey, areas in and around Goshen, that's where we have the winds a little bit stronger. Right now in Hot Springs, for example, you have a west wind at 20. So the winds are going to strengthen everywhere later tonight. And the reason the winds are going to strengthen tonight into tomorrow is we're going to have something called a tight pressure gradient. We're going to have a low pressure system offshore, a high pressure system near the Great Lakes states. The two systems are going to be in relatively close proximity to each other, and the big pressure differences between these two systems is going to squeeze the air more, allowing for us to have more in the way of wind. Okay, so the wind's not a factor for many of us at this point, but they will strengthen here late tonight. And then tomorrow we're looking at sustained winds 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting 25 to 35, if not 25 to 40 miles per hour. So the winds, not a big deal today, not a big deal right now. They strengthen after about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And then tomorrow's just going to be a breezy, arguably windy day. Okay, so just know that while tomorrow we're going to see increasing sunshine, tomorrow we're still going to have temperatures above average. It's also going to be a day tomorrow where the winds are going to be a factor, a big factor for us. Current time is 10:09 and it's 56 as we speak in Lynchburg and South Boston. 58 Danville, 50 Lexington, 61 Roanoke. You've got temperatures in the low to mid 50s in Wytheville and also into Blacksburg. We are looking at some cold nights ahead. Not tonight though. Tonight looks pretty mild. As we head into Tuesday night, we turn colder, but the winds will stay elevated on Tuesday night such that the chance for a frost or a freeze is not that high. It can't be ruled out in a couple of our backyards, but because the winds are going to be elevated Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, I think the chance for frost is not that high. Okay. However, as we head Wednesday night into Thursday morning, when the winds are calm and skies are fair, that is when we have a better chance for a frost and or a freeze. Okay. Now the growing season has not yet begun. All right. So these frost or freezes shouldn't mean a whole lot simply because of the fact that the growing season has not begun. However, if you have been kind of fooled by the warmth and you have gone and bought some plants and planted some plants and you have any delicate plants outside, you will want to bring them in Tuesday night and Wednesday night. Okay? You will want to bring them in because we do have that chance for a frost or a freeze. And then as we head Thursday night into Friday morning, we're not going to be cold enough. It's going to turn a little bit milder for those overnight lows later on this week. But we're going to have a couple of cold nights, Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then Wednesday night into Thursday. If you are at all concerned about any plants you have outside, bring them inside those 2 nights. For tomorrow, we are looking at high temperatures, mainly in the 50s and 60s. Tomorrow is windy. We are not quite as warm outside tomorrow, and we're going to see increasing sunshine. Again, tonight, a stray shower cannot be ruled out late into our westernmost counties. Otherwise, we're going to be, I think, partly cloudy. Tomorrow, we're going to see increasing sunshine. We're going to be windy. We're not going to be as warm. Again, high temperatures tomorrow, 50s and 60s. Then we're in the upper 50s Wednesday, lower 60s Thursday. High temperatures will only be in the 40s on Friday, okay? And the high temperature for the 24-hour period we call Friday could very well be reached at midnight Thursday night, okay? There are some areas that may not get out of the 30s on Friday. Then Saturday, we're back up to 50, upper 40s on Sunday, lower 50s on Monday. So we're pretty warm here through Thursday, but from Friday on, temperatures only will reach the 40s and lower 50s. We are, however, dry here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Again, stray shower west tonight. We're dry though Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There's that chance for precipitation on Friday, mainly a cold rain, but the mountains may start and end with a light wintry mix. Saturday's for the most part dry. There's that 30% chance for a little bit of rain, maybe a mix in the higher elevations on Sunday. And then Monday looks dry at this point. Current time is 10:12. And joining me is my good friend Allie. Allie, are there any questions I can answer tonight, my friend? Yes. The question is about the wind. So let's go back and let's show you the wind here. First of all, I think I accidentally clicked through this tonight forecast earlier. No, tonight we're looking at lows about 47 to 55. We're going to turn breezy and we're not as cold tonight. So I think I accidentally clicked through that map earlier, so I wanted to make sure I showed that. All right, let's talk about the winds. The winds right now aren't a huge factor, okay? The winds right now, 3 to 8 miles per hour for most of us. It is a little breezier up north into the highlands. We're going to have a high pressure system and a low pressure system relatively close together later tonight and tomorrow. That is called a tight pressure gradient. When you have that tight pressure gradient, it squeezes the air more and allows for the winds to increase. So for tomorrow, we're looking at sustained winds all day, 10 to 20 miles per hour with gusts 25 to 35, maybe even 25 to 40 miles per hour. So the winds tomorrow are going to be very, very strong, okay? They're going to be strong from sun up until sundown. We're even going to be breezy on Wednesday. Winds aren't going to be as strong on Wednesday as they will be on Tuesday, but still, we're still going to be a little breezy at times, even until our hump day. Anything else, Allie? No. The question is, do I think there will be any chances for severe weather this week? The answer is no. By the time we get precipitation in the forecast, we're going to be far too cool for any severe weather. Now, there could be some wintry weather on the way for us here in the mountains as we head into Friday and potentially again on Sunday. But severe weather, no. No severe weather this week. Anything else, Allie? Perfect. Just want to remind you that we do these appcasts every Monday night at 10 p.m. and every Friday night at 10 p.m. We also do them as needed during the week. And we've started doing these, I don't know, about 5-6 weeks ago. And we've certainly been doing these more nights than we haven't been. So yeah, we're supposed to do them Monday nights and Friday nights, but we also do them as needed Tuesday through Thursday. And we've done several of them Tuesday through Thursday here for the last about month and a half, because the weather has kind of called for us to indeed inform you about what's going on. I can tell you that tomorrow night we probably won't do one. We probably will not do one of these appcasts tomorrow because the weather's very quiet tomorrow, and we'll be quiet again on Wednesday. I could see us potentially starting to do these again either Wednesday night or Thursday night. So be on the lookout for that. I would imagine here that we'll be doing another one of these appcasts either Wednesday night or Thursday night. And of course, we'll do one on Friday night, because we like to look ahead to the weekend on Friday night and inform you as to what you can expect on both Saturday and on Sunday. Now, if you're just watching these appcasts for the first time, there are several ways in which you can watch them. You can watch them on Facebook Live. You can watch them on Roku. You can watch them on YouTube. And you can watch them on the news app and also on the weather app. So we've got 5 different ways for you to be able to watch these appcasts. And of course, we hope that you will spread the word and tell everybody that, hey, Hanowich is doing these appcasts every Monday night and every Friday night. So spread the word, and we'll continue to do these as needed throughout the course of the week as well. But for sure Monday night, and again, for sure we'll be doing them on Friday nights.